The second division match of the day is greeted by a fine afternoon and what looks like the biggest crowd at Upton Park this season. And the home supporters are boosted by the return to the team of Paul Goddard, who's recovered from a knee injury. But the West Ham lineup shows the continued absence of Trevor Brooking, out for the third consecutive time because of a groin injury. But even so, West Ham, since losing their opening fixture here, have gone 9 matches without defeat, 6 wins and 3 draws in the league. At the start of this fixture, they're headed by 1 point by Blackburn Rovers, but this has become for Rovers a test of the strength of their first team pool. The team is exactly that which lost for the first time in the league at Sheffield Wednesday last Tuesday, and that means a second game for 18-year-old Paul Consteve. But it also means the continued absence of the player-manager Howard Kendall, of Duncan McKenzie and of Mickey Spate. Howard Kendall this afternoon will know how most managers feel as he has to take his position on the bench. And the referee this afternoon is Gilbert Knapline of Salby in Leicestershire. Billy Bonds, the skipper, has a young lady for company this afternoon, Michelle Leslie Long, age 13, the West Ham United mascot. And the two managers are joined among the spectators by a man who certainly knows his way around Upton Park, being the manager, Ron Greenwood. So with a good, healthy roar, we're underway, with West Ham attacking the goal to our right, or put it another way, defending the goal to our left, as we look for the first time at Phil Parks. Devonshire. Well left by Comstead. Let it run nicely. Parks is square of Brotherston. And this is Holland. Goddard waiting to go and went too soon, is offside. Well, he and the goalkeeper were having a game of their own. There's no doubt that Paul Goddard was called offside. Goddard taking that well, because it was fairly bulleted to him. Neighbour, more promising this. Cross. Cross on the end of it, and Jimmy Neighbour showing one means of beating an offside trap. If you can get behind it, pull back, you're never going to get an offside decision given against you. Brotherston. Jimmy Neighbour doing a lot of coming back to Mark Brotherston. For Zachary. Cross, nice touch, Pike. Well marked by Parks. Devonshire. Pike again gets free. Goddard. Oh, an interesting placement of the ball by Pike. Instead of playing it forward, he played it back. Their 4 defenders who in fact found themselves a bit stranded, and Goddard did well to turn but couldn't find the accuracy of shot. It's Garner. Parks committed and takes it well. It seems possible that in this month last season, Kankid and his team were in 21st position in the 3rd division. 1 win in the first 10. Only 8 in the first half of the season, but 17 in the second half got them up. Here's Jimmy Neighbour for West Ham. And here's Devonshire. Oh, and nobody there, or was there? Just not enough, because Cross had to pull it back rather than push it in. And again, it just didn't go for him. It's a good play by Alan Devonshire. As the shot come past had beaten the keeper, just wanted the touch which it couldn't find. Bonds. Devonshire. He's caused more trouble when he's come to this right side than he has when he's been on the left. And here's Goddard. Caught the goalkeeper in two minds. Keeley. De Vries. And the first signs, I think, of any real panic in the Blackburn defence. Header from Keeley went across the goal and De Vries didn't really get hold of the clearance. And here's Neighbour. Billy Bonds, David Cross looking for Jeff Pike. Off the line, and fantastically so. It was Parks who got it away, and here's Stonehouse. And Tony Parks, who's the reserve team coach, really took a bullet off the line then. Neighbour. Holland. Neighbour. Stewart. Nothing like the shot that Pike found. Brannigan. Devonshire. And that particular bubble has just faded and died. Goddard. Bonds. Devonshire coming to take it. Room to pick somebody out. And it's David Cross! Goal number 13. Devonshire, who started the move, came across Pat Holland. He may have just got a slight flick on it to David Cross, who was unmarked on the far side, and a shot placed wide of John Butcher. And having got the breakthrough, West Ham on the up and up, looking for more goals as we pick up the game early in the second half. Stewart. Bonds. Oh, nicely done by Pike. And picking out Devonshire. Holland. Nice clearance by Fazakerley. It's a bit short. Martin. Cross, Martin, beautiful return, but not the shot to match the move. Even so, nice play between the two big men. Trevor Brooking there in the crowd on the right, like everybody else, must be feeling that another West Ham goal is imminent. Curious, and Pike shot, and a good save at Cross will get his second. strange clearance really by De Vries, set that up. Pike's shot met by a really fine save, but no problem for David Cross to tuck it in. And John Butcher a little unlucky because he did well to reach a very well struck shot from Jeff Pike. So the goal that's been threatened since the second half started has now come. 2-0 to West Ham. Kendall's side facing 2 defeats in a week after previously being unbeaten in the league. Another result I think that will surprise him too much. He's asking a great deal for his somewhat inexperienced lineup today to take on West Ham in full flow. Zakali using physique to good purpose. But there will be a delay while Blackburn make their substitution. And it's Brotherson who's going to go off, and Rathbone who replaces him. Lampard's Devonshire. That's very awkward and was well played. Devonshire teasing Rathbone, and then the cross forced the goalkeeper to move very tight on his far post. Neighbour. Martin. Good save, but Martin given so much room to direct his header, and it was almost too deliberate, and John Butcher read the intention. For Zakali. Gerrard. Ran kindly for a while. His neighbour. Cross unmarked, far post. Field for handball, and handball it is. Jimmy Neighbour invites the referee to get the free kick inside, which of course would be a penalty, but the referee says no, it was outside. Did a dummy running going as Neighbour and Pike prepare to sort something out. Referee getting the 2-man wall back. Pike takes, and there's cross, and blocked on the line by both goalkeeper and defender, who was Comstead. Extraordinary. I honestly couldn't tell you which one of those the ball struck. But, David Cross will know that he was denied his hat-trick. Rathbone. Turn by Garner, well won by Holland, and well controlled. Keeley, somewhat unorthodox trap. It's a chase for Stonehouse. Good swaying by Martin. Neighbour with Holland alongside him. Pike also square. And right across this side is Devonshire. Now outside Lampard. Pike has made the diagonal run and has plenty of room to cross this. But it would have been one of those spectacular near-post goals that West Ham over the years was specialised in. So Pike found himself in a lot of space. Coughlin looking for Stonehouse, but the victory is West Ham's. The goals from David Cross in the 41st and the 54th minute, and the leadership of the second division changes hands, with the London side going to the top, watched this afternoon by their biggest crowd of the season of 32,402.
Well, as Barry said, as a result of that win, West Ham now lead the second division on goal difference from Notts County, with Blackburn slipping down to third place. The really interesting movement amongst the leaders, though, is Chelsea's dramatic rise to sixth after having taken 11 points from their last 6 matches.